2013 has been a year marked by abuse against women and children in South Africa. While we do not know what happens behind closed doors in all households, attention has been turned to the community of Diepsloot in the south of Johannesburg. Just weeks ago, the bodies of toddlers were found here in the most gruesome of ways. With government's campaign of 16 days against the abuse of women and children, the Jacaranda FM News team this month turns our focus on this type of abuse. Communities throughout South Africa are outraged, forced to bury the bodies of toddlers and babies who have been raped and murdered. No stranger to sexual violence, it seems as if South Africa is confronting a problem which has become more severe over the past few years. The impoverished community of Diepsloot on the outskirts of Johannesburg is up in arms, with yet another body, this time of a 7-month-old baby, discovered. Diepsloot, with its massive unemployed population, is a haven for those who prey on the vulnerable, unemployed women and children. Recent reports of child molestation from this area is but the tip of the iceberg. On any given day, while mothers are at work, children as young as 2 are out on the street playing without any parental supervision. It is here where the impact is the worst. Law enforcement agencies have their hands full, with most cases not being reported, and if reported, the resources are just so limited, leaving parents and the community helpless. Latest crime statistics show an increase of sexual offences in 6 of the 9 provinces, with parents worried and not knowing how to protect their children. It's a staggering figure. Government recently announced the re-establishment of the sexual offences courts, specifically to speed up the prosecution process of such matters. But it's the case of Ina Bonet, mutilated, raped and left for dead, that is probably one of the most shocking in recent years, with the trial gripping the entire nation. The case successfully highlighted the plight of an abused woman in South Africa, its gruesome detail shocking to most ordinary citizens.
Not yet. But you seem quite overwhelmed at this point.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
How are you feeling?
Okay, dankie.
We are at Sisters with Blisters 2013. The weather is great, the turnout is awesome. We are all taking a stand against the abuse of women and children. Thanks to each and every one of you that came out today, because we all know there's no excuse for abuse.
Campaigns like 16 Days of Activism against the abuse of women and children and the annual Sisters with Blisters Walk against abuse have tried to highlight the plight of women. The involvement of Gauteng Premier Nomvula Mokonyane has been a vocal one. The severity and widespread nature of the pandemic will not be addressed at high-level forums, but at the level of community structures.
I think people don't really realize is how much they've given to raising awareness to Sonke and of course to women and men against child abuse, and not just walking, not just having fun, but actually making a positive contribution to a cause financially, but then taking that message and putting it out there into our communities.
Engaging and educating communities will be the key to eradicating abuse. Until this happens, communities will continue to ask, why?